here for the second half, and we shall see what Fnatic have in store for us now for the T side. And you're right, you know, being down a player essentially means, you know, you're going to probably have to go for a bit more of the cut and dried approach rather than something that may rely on Olofmeister to get the job done with. And they're giving the Tech 9 to JW. So JW is now the raid boss. That's interesting. Usually it's Crims who will get it.
I think it would suit JW just as well as Olofmeister, to be honest with you.
Alright, well, we'll see if we can get something done here. I mean, 3 Kevlar picked up for Virtus.Pro. They have 2 smokes as well, so they're looking to get up close, but Schneider, run and gun, straight up, takes this fight as quickly as possible with Pasha, and that smoke goes down just in time to block him off. No joy for Fnatic, no easy entry onto the B site. And you even had 4 players really close, stacked up on this A side as well for Virtus.Pro, so if Fnatic had got that entry, they might have run right into the blender. But it is going to begin. They try and rush through, but Bialy just doing massive work. Pasha's there as well with a double kill on Long, and it's going to be JW, the raid boss, and he gets picked off instantly by Bialy. Fantastic work by Bialy with that 3 kill of his own.
Yep, Fnatic trying to do a B split, sending 2 guys, he down drop and 3 from Long. Just denied by the CT defense on B. Just destroyed. Schneider even tried to get an early peek before the smoke went down from the CTs. Didn't manage to get it, and then it was just a blender. Just a blender. It's a nice run for Virtus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was perfect. That's going to give Virtus.Pro a lot of confidence now, basically. They're like, okay, we got over the first hurdle. Now we just have to survive the force buy that's going to come out. Fnatic go for the pistol force. Tech 9 nades. Perfect nade, speaking of which. And Snacks is going to get overwhelmed up close. And double kill comes in. Snacks, triple. Could he get the quad? Yes,
wow.
He can. And yes.
What am I watching? What's happening?
I don't even know anymore, man. 24 bullets is more than enough to get the job done. And now he's got an MP9 as well. At that range, the Tech 9 does so much damage.
Yeah, it's the Shrek 9 of all things, dude.
And, I mean, let's go ahead. Speaking of Shrek, it's the Schneider. And he's got a Tech 9 of his own. Oh, and he bumbles it. Pasha with the crouch, man, just to dodge some of those bullets there, and he's going to be able to pick up that kill with the Swag 7, so a little bit of extra money there going into Pasha's pocket, and only losing the 1 player for Virtus.Pro. Perfect, yeah, perfect turn of events.
I think that was a lot better than they could have ever expected, to be honest with you. Just, yeah, good situation for Virtus.Pro at this point.
Mm-hmm. Get Shreked.
I mean, should Virtus.Pro be able to go through this round without losing, like, max 1 player maybe? It's a very favorable situation for them.
Well, we've already got the setup now, basically. Pretty standard fare coming out here from Virtus.Pro as well. And actually, that was Neo pushing A apartment straight out. And now they try and go through drop down as well. Bialy is there. This is all over the place. This is action-packed. Neo caught up on the top of slope, taking a fight long distance with Pronax, and he's going to get that tap down. But he will not manage to live through Flush's hail of bullets. Flusha, however, will fall to Snacks, and well, action all over the place across the map that time around, and only 1 man getting picked off for Virtus.Pro, so not too bad. And that was only Neo as well. They dropped him an MP9 at the beginning of the round, so not a big loss.
No, definitely not. Like I said, very favorable situation for Virtus.Pro at this point. They get to buy whatever they feel like they need to. Pasha decides to stick with the mag.
This has got to be due to his position.
Probably
playing long. I mean, if he holds up close to Long with the swag, it could get nasty real quick if you're trying to rush through smoke, for example. And I can see perhaps why he's doing this. I mean, Taz playing P90 as well in drop-down room. So you have some personal adjustments being made here by Virtus.Pro, it looks like, essentially, based off of their positions. Well, nade. Decent damage to Schneider.
Yeah, very drop room heavy here for VP CT defense at this point. Playing with 2 there.
So they're still kind of stepping over here. Schneider making some noise.
Yep, this is where we usually see Olofmeister just pushing through that B tunnel. Going up close and then just trying to time his push correctly. And get that first kill and then just collapsing all of the CT defense from there on after.
Crims wants somebody to peek him so bad. And he's going to get shot in the face. He didn't even see Taz there, so that's frustrating. And now Neo up in A halls. He's got the support of Snacks as well, but now we're starting to run out of time here for Fnatic. They're going to have to make a call as to where they want to go. That bomb waiting to go into drop, but they might start rotating it back through the halls as well. No, it's going to go through Long, so this is it. B site, here we come. The Swedish invasion all over again. Well,
yep, Pasha's mag is going to be tested soon.
He's going to have to hit those shots. He sees them setting up. There's the pop. Nice pop. He's got a second one as well. They're just full flashed. They have no idea what's going on. Does he jump? Yes, he does. Oh my god, he goes for the reach up and he gets the kill on the Cribs. Will get overwhelmed. Shot in the back essentially by this man right here, Pronax, who bursts out onto the site and gets 2 kills, but with 4 seconds left, he has no time to win this round anymore. And Taz, insult to injury, getting the last 2 kills with the P90 right there. So no joy for Fnatic.
This is a very common theme for Fnatic's T play in Cobblestone, actually. They very often run out of time. But the thing, like the difference maker usually for them, it's JW and all of Munster just individual play, tearing the CTs down. Obviously, they're missing one of those 2 components right now. Is that, yeah, I mean, like I said before, the T side, I think, is where they're going to be struggling more. That CT side.
No doubt about it. No doubt. Oof. Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, the running gun strats, they aren't really working out right now. Straightforward approach is definitely playing into VP's hands at least. And let's see if Pasha's going to have a little bit more joy here. Flash through, but he's protected by that. They line up for him up close, and Pasha still facing. No fear at all. Going to get a 3 kill. And it's just going to be Crims to get overwhelmed in the end. Virtus.Pro right now, they just look indomitable. Taz sitting on 10,000 after that round as well. Pasha with 9. Yeah, money is flush.
Yeah, it is. It's spiraling right now for Fnatic, especially if they lose this one here. I don't think they're really coming back from that point. But now we see Fnatic changing up the pace. They're double opping it. JW and Snyder picking up the op on T side. They're definitely going for the long range picks here.
Yeah, and there's only a single man, that's Schneider, heading over to long with his AWP about as fast as his little legs can carry him.
Little tiny legs.
Can you find somebody? Is Schneider? In Neo. He's got his own AWP up in A apartments, and they don't get the refrag on him. They're trying to hunt him down, but they don't have anybody to watch underpass, and they got to be careful about rushing through this smoke. Snacks is waiting on the other side of it. He could try and put shots through. Neo, however, in danger of getting flanked, but the smoke goes up, blocking out JW. This is all over the place. This is just non-stop battle over here by underpass. And it all slows down with Virtus.Pro coming out ahead, essentially, maintaining a man advantage in this situation. And this key round for Fnatic is so important for them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just not able to get anything going on right now. They're not getting any entries, and that's when they become a bit clueless, and that's when they need that perfect individual play from their players to prevail. Or Snacks going way too aggressive.
Yeah, and Flush, I mean, lucky break for him. We will have shots going out. Neo going to walk right into Schneider, however, but Taz holding up close, drops that man before he can actually really have an impact. And Bialy gets smoked out from Connector, so he can't actually try and push through here. It's Taz on his own.
Yeah, the bomb down middle.
Bialy heard the steps, though. He knows that somebody's behind him. Yeah, JW making a lot of noise right now, and it's going to be the 1v1, and it's going to be crucial that Bialy picks this up, but it will not happen. JW will pick him off.
Taz, the timing was not in his favor. He just sneaked behind from side all. And as he did, I think Flush, yeah, it was Flush, he just turned it around 180 and just destroyed Taz. And that round just went full 180 in a matter of a few seconds.
That's just a total turnaround. They will have enough money. Because of that bank, they will have enough money for Virtus.Pro to actually get a full buy going in this round. It's not the end of the world for them. Neo still has his AWP. He still has taken it up towards underpass. But this time around, it's going to be different. Schneider, with his AWP, tries to go through, well, for a lucky shot. But Pasha holding close once again. Pasha really favoring this position quite a bit, actually. And right now, it's just like random spray through all over the place. But they're getting ready for a little bit of a drop-down push. Pronax with a pop flash. Taz, full blind, darts back into the smoke, but he has Bialy. They really do favor this setup. Bialy just holding around this corner. There's the flash. Taz, quick 1-for-1 trade, but Bialy still holding this angle. He peeks out, gets a 1-for-1 again. But it's Pasha alone, 1-for-3, 1 versus 3 rather, and he's gonna get flashed. Actually, Flusha flashes himself, so he decides to help Pasha out a little bit.
Yep, this is the final call for Fnatic to board a flight of trying to win this match, and they are taking that flight for sure.
Pasha backing off to the A side. He's misread the situation a little bit. Might work out his way, though, because he can save his M4 once he realizes they planted over on the B site. If he could only make it back, actually, to pick up a gun, that would be pretty slick. But not going to happen. Pasha pretty much going to have to be patient. Hold that M4. This is the best that he can hope for at this position.
Yep. Money-wise, it's a hard situation for Virtus.Pro. Well, the good thing for them is that they have the rounds to work with here, so they don't need to force it up on the next one. They can just save and hope for Pashy to pick up some kills and get maybe even get lucky, but they can still do the saving. The ecoing.
Yeah, closest man right now is Flusha. JW's over here as well, and it does look like Pasha will live through the round unless he decides to peek forward. Oh, what is this? JW at the last possible second finds him. Okay, then that is just so frustrating for Pasha. He's patient. He didn't even peek out. He was just holding. All right, not to. Another monitor through the window moment.
Not as bad as the one we saw on Dust 2, dude. Not as bad.
No, that one was.
But knowing Pasha, it's possible he may have just thrown his monitor out the window.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about his desk. Like, his desk has just got to be, like, cratered, where he just, like, puts his fist through it, basically, whenever something happens.
Yeah, he needs to get a titanium table.
Dude, Snacks nearly face-planted that nade right there. That was real close. Pop flash up, and Snacks, he's going to be able to force Crims to give ground, at least. This is going to be Pistol Eco coming out here for Virtus.Pro. Nicely done there by Schneider, picking up Pasha. Solid start, and right now it's basically just coming down to Fnatic holding, making sure that they can't get rushed down. We might have a bit of a confrontation here soon enough between these two players. Palusha checking the angles up in A apartments. Neo just holding patient. And they're taking their sweet time right now, Fnatic. They don't want to rush into any kind of ambush. Nicely done there by Neo. Picks up the AK and doesn't live to tell the tale. Snacks runs out into the open, gets picked up, and now it's going to be Bialy basically with the help of Taz. But Taz is all the way over on that B side. Bialy peeks out, not going to get anything done, and Taz is now all by his lonesome. Trying to rotate through, but there's already a man, and that's JW. We'll see if he can actually land the shot. Misses the first one, misses the second, looking for the third, and he's going to get it. Nicely done. So, well then, we might have been getting a little down on ourselves there, not to, because right now Fnatic are actually making a comeback here, crazy as it seems. And I shouldn't be saying that because I just cursed them. You see, I needed to like set it up so that you could say that so there was no risk, right?
Yeah, but there's potential for a comeback here, definitely. It looked very grim for Fnatic early on T side, but then they started to wake up. They did not really make any drastic strategic changes. It really comes down to their individuals, like JW getting those entry kills and so forth. And that's what they've been working with, and that's how they really thrive here on T side of Cobblestone.
And that's it. I mean, once again, heading over to Neo and Underpass right now. There's going to be a bit of action up here in the apartment. Snacks is holding. They've changed it up. Snacks is now the one with the AWP. Picks up the entry kill onto Crims, and now Neo ready to hold in case they try and wrap back around through Underpass. Fnatic decided not to press the matter. They've got Schneider up there with his AWP. It's still a double AWP play here, because you can see JW working it over on the B side as well. But that's going to be a very clean opener there for Virtus.Pro, and a key round as well. Curious to see if Neo's going to get hungry again if he's going to decide to head in here.
I think Clutch just saw his gun barrel, Neo's.
Yeah, and he gets picked off. But Snacks is ready. Decides to back off, play it safe. He gets spotted by Schneider, though. And now Schneider's going to be the one. He's kind of caught in a corner here. This is a bit awkward for him, for sure. Flash comes through to buy even more time. But now, Smoke, Flash, they go rushing through into Underpass. 3 players here alive. And it's going to come down to the remaining 3 here for Virtus.Pro. Can they actually hold the line? 30 seconds left. This push is going to have to begin. Snacks misses a fairly easy shot. Goes for the follow-up here as well, looking for the angle, but he's not going to get it. And now Taz, last line of defense on the B on that A site, not going to work. JW catches out Bialy as well in the back, and they're just getting completely overrun at this point, Virtus.Pro. After a man advantage start, they can't actually stop Fnatic from rushing out onto that site.
Yeah, and it all came down to Snacks missing that shot he 100 out of 100 times should have had. And then it just snowballed from there. There we go, like the smallest of margins to make a difference. It could be an individual play, it could be one single flash, it could be one single smoke. That's how small the marginals are early, but when it seems. And now it's all tied up. We were looking at Virtus.Pro just snowballing through this match, and Fnatic comes back for the play.
Yeah, no, I mean, Fnatic right now. Fnatic and VP are actually tied in this group as well. So this is they're in what, 4th and 5th. Fnatic in the lead with 4 in the 4th position. Virtus.Pro in the 5th, but they're tied with the points. So this is actually kind of scary.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely teams playing Fnatic right now feel like there's an opportunity for them, for the opponents of Fnatic getting a 1-up against them, considering Olaf is not able to play in these matches. So if Virtus loses this, they're definitely going to be kicking themselves.
Oh, and Schneider is holding here. Gets the kill onto Pasha with the follow-up. Bialy holds close, gets spotted out by Schneider. Timing does not work out. Schneider going to get closed in on, however. Spots out Taz, but he's getting low on bullets. And he hits the headshot. Perfectly done. Spots out Snacks as well, who will get the kill, but that's enough information for Fnatic to act on, and they're going to be able to clean this up. Neo rotates in point blank. Nearly takes out JW. So close. But it's not meant to be this time around, and Fnatic are in the lead now, 13-12. Monster cash that they're sitting on, and now this is it. This is pretty much the key round of this half now for Virtus.Pro. If they do not win it, they are doomed.
And they has to start off with the entry kills. They need to start taking those and using that advantage that they've had a couple times, and not crumble in the situation where where Fnatic is attacking their site. So really, just need to keep their composure throughout the rounds.
Once again, a little aggressive over here, but it's going to be Neo holding up close, and Pronax is going to be the one taking point in this position. There's 2 players here, however, and Pronax gets double teamed. Snacks to get that kill. No return, although Flusha is holding close. HE on top of a money. HE actually drops him down to 36 HP. He decides to back off a little bit, finds the angle, gets the headshot onto Taz, and brings it back to a 4-on-4. This is still wire tight now between both of these teams. A 4-on-4 situation, fairly even on the HP. And Flusha peeks up, spots out Neo, and drops Neo down to half. Way too close at this point. You have JW's also worked his way through onto balcony overlooking the site. We're going to have Bialy holding out close to connector. Takes the fight with Crims. Not going to get it. Yes, he will. A little bit delayed, but then he's not expecting the second man through. Great follow-up. Snacks will take out Flusha, who is waiting on underpass, and this is just turning into a run and gun. Incredible battle between these two teams. Snacks takes the kill, but JW comes back, and we're into a 1v1 now. Unreal. Smoke goes down just in time, and JW takes the time actually to pick up some nades as well, so good use of it there. Messes up that Molotov though, so that's a little unfortunate. And
Interesting.
What? And then
I think, yeah, Pasha definitely has the advantage here. All right, JW.
That's yeah.
I mean, why not? Why would you go and plant? I mean, that makes no sense, right?
Nah, man. Just don't need to do that, right? Going for style points.
Yep. Oh well. Still in a situation where definitely Virtus.Pro is the one that the pressure is more on, because they have literally no money to work with. If they lose this year, they're gonna be just dry.
Yeah, this is
really
it.
dry.
Well, Virtus.Pro get a second shot at it, and Schneider right through, and he goes for the spray, and he gets Pasha. So close there. Last bullets in the gun, and he gets the job done. Takes out Pasha, and now man advantage here for Fnatic in this key round, as you just said not to. So this is big. Fnatic now decide to slow play it behind this, though. They aren't willing to take a risk and give VP a way back into this round easy. Gonna make him sweat. They're cruel that way.
They have no manners.
No manners. Yeah, that spray. That was a close spray. Thought for a second that Schneider. That's that moment as well where it's going through Schneider's mind, where it's like, this spray is going on way too long. Pasha's about to kill me.
Yeah, Neo's positioning right now is very interesting. He could be really key for Virtus.
Snacks goes through, and Flusha finds Neo. Yeah, both of those kills, they could have been big, because Snacks got the pop flash as well out onto slope, but he didn't get anything done there. Taz attempts to stop that bomb from getting planted and burns alive. Bialy now the only man alive here for Virtus.Pro. AWP, the lone warrior.
That's very unpolite to burn the oldest active Counter-Strike player. Seriously. Why does one do that?
Purity. I don't know. That's you know, if he's gonna die, there's only one way to do it. Back in his day, you know, that's how it was done.
All right, so we're all right.
Alright, but I mean, the big thing here is that Bialy basically, he's crossing, he's hoping that he's going to be able to hold on to this gun. That is all that matters at this point. Gets the leg shot on JW, but he does manage to rescope and misses the shot. No save possible. Second AWP picked up there for Fnatic. And now VP, what do? They've got $1,400, $2,000 on Taz. He could, if he was feeling frivolous. Yeah, I don't even know what he could buy actually that would make a big difference here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that they will not have any money to work with next round either. It's going to be a forced buy. So, I mean, I think they're doing the right choice here, not buying, to be honest with you, dude.
Yeah, no, it's... What can you do? I mean, it would be like a really ugly buy if they went for it here. And
I mean, it's been a fun half. It was 5 straight for CT, for VP, and then it's been 5 straight for Fnatic, and then it's 1 each. And that's pretty much put VP in a situation where they're screwed.
Yeah, they don't have any money at all. And, well, up close, Pronax to find one. Taz does come back in. Bialy up close looking for the headshot on Schneider, but Schneider, he's got fancy feet. Too quick for him. Not going to get the job done there. And Neo is going to be just admiring the architecture. The grass is green, Neo. Yes, it is. The snozberries taste like snozberries. And, well, not really sure what he can do in this position. That nade is going to be money. Oh, my God. Down to 16 before JW even rounds the corner. That is brutal. No luck there for Neo at all. And that puts Fnatic up on match point. So we have 2 shots at it here. We have 2 chances for Virtus.Pro to bring this back, take it to overtime. There is no tie in the group phase. It goes to overtime. It ends in overtime. There will be one team with the W at the end of this match.
Yeah, I'm definitely favors Fnatic at this point. Just looking at the weaponry Virtus.Pro has to work with, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, no, it's going to be really rough. Bialy with an MP7, Snacks with a Scout, and we already lose Neo. Snacks up close here in Apartments, hoping to get lucky to see if somebody's going to try and push through this smoke. Does he dare run through? No, he does not. He jumps back into the flames, gets dropped down to 44. Taz will take one, but then Crims takes out Snacks, and they already have a man pushed up here. It's Pronax looking for the touchdown nade. Boom! Right onto Bialy. Drops him down to half HP. And that's going to be a quick follow-up. Taz, last man alive here, will get overwhelmed by Flusha. And in a very chaotic last round, we have Fnatic eking out the win.